Iqbal is alive and kicking ass. Any future in which there's a Muslim renaissance, I think that Iqbalian thought will impose itself not just on the Muslims of the subcontinent, but across the Arab world with a revolutionary fervor.
The murder moment is coming, baby.
When Allama Iqbal comes to the forefront, you see a Muslim world steeped in the malaise of colonialism that is intellectually stagnant. We don't even have the terminology you would need to contend with imperialism. This guy breaks onto the scene, and in the Jungian process, he gains prestige the moment he breaks away from the crowd. The stage in which Iqbal starts writing in all these pamphlets, Iqbal starts writing this poetry that begins to reach the masses and invoke a kind of Muslim consciousness across the subcontinent. And then he evolves into a national figure. The moment which Jung calls universal recognition is when Pakistan adopts him as their ideological forefather and national poet. And Jung says that moment of universal recognition is actually not good, because that's the moment in which a tense, hot force like the ideology of Iqbal that's fighting this recursive battle for so long becomes dead dogma. It becomes institutionalized. It becomes something you read about in textbooks. Say the struggle of Jinnah is reduced to unity, faith, and discipline. Not that those aren't values, but they become textbook stale and lose the revolutionary hot fervor. People allege this about Iqbal, that he's been captured by institution. But I think there couldn't be a more reductionist take, and I'll tell you exactly how. You have one strand of Iqbal that the Pakistani state has captured, and it's good for national unity that we have a figure that represents our civilization that way. But it's still just one strand of Iqbal. The hot forces of his thought are still very much active. The most Sufi inclined orders today will quote Iqbal. The most legalist will. Ali Shariati operationalized Iqbal's thinking in the Iranian Revolution. The breadth that he has shows that fragmentation, which is necessary after someone has been institutionalized and turned into dead dogma, is very much alive and well for Iqbal. I'm just like a kind of a low IQ Iqbal devotee, to be really honest. The fate of this man and his thought is going to be so much greater than any of us can conceptualize right now. The future is one where we export revolutionary fervor for the reclamation of our values. Mark my words, write the date down.